Okay, hello. This is an app I made in base 44 because I was bored. It lets me keep track of every single anime I've ever watched, and I've just added a ranking system. So I thought this would be a good opportunity to show some of the shows I've been watching by ranking all of the animes I've ever watched. It's got a section that lets me drag them around like that lets me do the whole list in numbers. So I've watched 19 animes, and then there's just a tier list part as well. Vinland Saga was the first ever anime I watched. My mate Sam put me onto it. Vinland, I think I'll comfortably put in B, just to give myself room for improvement for the other good animes. Chained Soldier, I've actually just watched. There's a season 2, but 3/4 of it isn't English dubbed yet. I'm gonna put Chained Soldier in A. That was a really good anime. I highly recommend it to people who haven't watched it. The Evanescence in Shadow, I don't know how to pronounce Eminence. Okay. That was a more recent one I watched, that was pretty good. The dude's an absolute maniac though. I literally had to put it on pause because it was getting boring. So that can go in C. Shigemori, I started watching some of the more romancy animes because I was curious. That was pretty good, considering it's a rom-com anime. It's actually not bad. That can go in B with Vinland. Shiunji Family Children. A lot of these I see on Instagram Reels. It's like edits. So that's one where a whole bunch of siblings find out that they're not related. I liked that one. It was a little bit different, but it was pretty good. That can go in B as well. Engage Kiss. I really liked the main character in this one. It reminded me a lot of my all-time favourite anime that I'm going to bring up afterwards. This one was Aliens and Demons. That one can sit with Chained Soldier, I think. Now, Alya, that was a good anime. Obviously, there's one main reason that everybody watches it, and it's because Alya is a very well-designed character. Yeah, that's S. It was that good. It's got a good main character. It's got, honestly, just looking at the characters, some of their designs are really, really, really cool. Coming from an artist's perspective, this really nice character design. Now, Last Crusade or the Rise of a New World. That's a mouthful. That one's got two different groups of people. There's like military and magic users that are at war, and a magic user starts helping out one of the military. B. Reign of the Seven Spellblades. Ooh. That one's got a school, like a big school that they learn things at. It's a lot like Iceblade Sorcerer. It's very similar to Iceblade. Seven Spellblades, I think, can go A. Solo Leveling, straight into S. That anime's peak. If you haven't watched it, you need to watch it. I don't even need to say much about that. Everybody's heard of Solo Leveling. Most people have watched it. If you haven't, do it. That anime is peak. Yozakura Family. That one was actually kind of good. That one was spies and all that shenanigans. Yozakura can go B. Hell's Paradise. I've recently finished that one. That's a good anime. It's got some very odd bits. Like one of the characters that the main character worships just turns out to not exist, gets revealed to not exist at the very end of it. I'm gonna put Hells in B. Death Note. This is a popular one. Personally, I didn't really feel for it. It had a lot of brain twisting parts in it. And it was just annoying seeing an anime where things go slowly. I'm gonna put Death Note in C. If you don't agree with me, too bad. High Rise Invasion. That was the first anime I watched without someone putting me onto it. I was just scrolling Netflix one day and put that one on because it looked interesting. I really liked the designs in this. It's very post-apocalyptic. And I know I probably haven't actually showed it yet, but I've got a 3D printer at home, and I printed a mask that I was planning on using for any videos that required me in person, but I haven't actually done that yet. The mask I made was based off that. I'll probably put a picture on screen right now. Right there. Okay, High Rise can go comfortably in B. Black Clover. Damn. That's one of the animes that's good to watch when you want to watch an anime that has more than 12 episodes. Because Black Clover has got 180 released episodes in English dub. I'm still waiting for the next season because it was that good. It was good enough for me to comfortably watch all of the episodes. Black Clover's going in A. Good anime, good characters. Ice Blade Sorcerer. S. That is, I think, the #1 best anime I've ever watched. The main characters, it's an overpowered main character trope. He's pretending to, he's going to school, but this dude's actually the most powerful mage in the whole freaking place, in the whole freaking country. Overpowered main character, he's got a lot of girls chasing after him, which is honestly not a bad story. Peak. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. Reincarnated as a Slime. I had to pause that one too because it was getting boring. I'll go back and finish it eventually because it was pretty decent. It's another overpowered main character trope. I'm going to put that in A because that's really good. The main character has not lost a battle, ever. Every battle he's gone into, he's won. Speaking of mouthfuls, the world's finest assassin gets reincarnated in another world as an aristocrat. Blech. That was actually that was a pretty good anime. That was a dude, well, the title tells you a lot. Dude's an assassin and dies during one of his missions. And he gets to reincarnate into a world with magic. He gets to pick any skill in the whole freaking game, so he's pretty powerful. That's only a 12 episode one, so that one will only take you a couple hours to finish. A. I was saying how Ice Blade is my favourite anime of all time. Rising of the Shield Hero is the only one that can rival it. That was the first anime I ever got really invested in. It's got enough episodes and seasons for you to watch it for a little while. It's got the main character gets summoned into another world, and there's 4 cardinal heroes. There's Spear, Sword, Bow, and Shield. Obviously, Shield is the weakest of them, and the whole country basically hates him just because he exists. How dare he exist? Everybody bullies him to the point where he goes completely rage mode and nearly wipes out half the country. But his companion was the only one that made him not just blow up the world. So that's my tier list. Honestly, if you don't agree with it, then too bad. This is my opinion. And if there's any others that you recommend, let me know, because I'm looking for new shows to watch. I've got those 3 are on my watch list. AOT I'm having trouble watching because I'm not a big fan of monsters. Sword Art apparently is another huge anime, and that's another Instagram Reels one that I've seen. So based on that, I'm going to quickly run through the numbered ranking, which shouldn't be too hard. Ice Blade goes straight to the top. I'm going to put Shield Hero at 2. Alya at 3. Leveling can probably comfortably be 4. I'm gonna put Black Clover at 5. I like Yozakura. Shiunji was good. Shikimori was good. Gage Kiss was good. 7 Spellblades is exactly like my favourite one, so I'm going to put that there. Did I like Chain Soldier more? Yeah, I did. Evanescence is down the bottom. As is, I think Death Note, sadly, is my bottom one. Ooh, High Rise. Reincarnated. Yozakura. And put that above Yozakura. Okay, so that's my top list. Ice Blade Sorcerer, Shield Hero, Alya, Solar Leveling, Black Clover, Shiunji, Shigimori, Engage Kiss, Vinland Saga, Chain Soldier, 7 Spellblades, High Rise Invasion, Reincarnated as a Slime, that, Yozakura Family, Hell's Paradise, Evanescence and Shadow, Death Note. If you recommend any more animes, honestly let me know, because I'm curious.